Dear Lord, forgive me. I have sinned. I have done many bad things this past week, things that I am almost afraid to confess. Jesus, I have sinned. I have been drunk twice this week, and while I was drunk, I smoked a lot of cigarettes and I swore. I told a story that mocked black people and made fun of a woman's breasts. Jesus, I have sinned. After I was drunk, I drove home and I broke the speed limit and tried to run over a dog. And I took your name in vain, Jesus. Forgive me. And Jesus, I have been gluttonous too. On Tuesday night, while I was watching TV, I ate an entire carton of ice cream, 2 bags of potato chips, and 11 Slim Jims. Also, I've been lecherous, Lord. The same night, I watched the Olsen sisters on TV and imagined them naked and making lesbian love to one another. And Jesus, a man in my office was promoted over me, and I wished that promotion instead. And I cursed him. But Lord, my worst sin is hard for me to say. I had a fantasy, Lord. I had a fantasy about that guy in my office. And I had a fantasy that he and I were alone together after work. And when he turned his back to me, I took a pencil from my desk and stabbed him in the neck. And after he fainted, Lord, I tied up his arms and legs to my desk. Then I poured lighter fluid over him, Lord. And while he was burning, I popped his eyes out with a paper cutter. Then I broke the blade of the paper cutter and sawed off his arms and legs while he screamed. Then I ground the pieces of his body up in a paper shredder and then flushed them down the toilet. And then I took his still screaming torso and compacted it in the trash compactor. Oh Lord, forgive me. I have sinned.